Hey guys, Brady again here from Skywave, and as usual, great products on Skywave.co.ke to review. And today, as we promised earlier, we would bring you an even bigger sprayer. And today we have 160 liters garden sprayer, a trolley one, very big, very massive. And we are going to showcase it. We're going to show you how it looks, how it works, and everything about it. So stay tuned. So let's unbox this. This is so big. So guys, these are the accessories that you're going to get. You get two massive tires over here. So this comes over here. So this is the gun. Inside this tank, you're going to get other components. So there's a sieve, there's a lid over there. You're going to get some components here. So this is the inlet pipe. I need to show you how to connect that. These are some more accessories that will be used to connect the reel, the hose reel. We also do have the rubber. This is supposed to, it's a gasket that is supposed to close the lid. There's also an accessory of the hose reel, the handle. All these are hose reel accessories. And then you get the attachments or the screws and nuts. You also do get this to help you. Alright, and then you get the adjustments and the valves. There are some other valves for the pipes to tighten the pipes and all that. And after that, that's about it. So this, at the bottom here, hope you can come and zoom in. At the bottom, that is where it's able to get its chemicals from. It's able to get to this particular side of the pump. Let me assemble it and then I'm going to show you a walk around about the machine. Guys, this is how the machine looks like. This is the machine, this is how it looks like. So this is the engine part. It's a 7 HP engine. This is from Premier, but we do have other brands as well. So this is how it looks. So this is called the return pipe. So this returns the excess chemicals. When there's pressure and there's nothing that is coming out, so it returns back here. This is the inlet pipe. You've seen how we've connected the inlet pipe from there, and this is the outlet pipe. So if you'd have maybe two people and you'd have a bigger, you have maybe an extra pressure sprayer pipe and a gun, which are readily available, you can always get those, and then you can spray two people at the same time. This is the pressure part, the pressure part of it, as you can see. So it's always good to check if the machine also has oil first before starting it. So this will tell you the levels of the oil and if the machine, the pump itself has oil or doesn't have oil. So guys, the specification of these machines are 160 liter tank powered by a 7.5 HP engine. The working pressure of this is up to 580 PSI. And the flow rate of this particular machine is 20 to 40 liters per minute, depending on how you are able to control it. So this is where you are supposed to be very, very careful. So maybe the first time you buy it, kindly get used to it so that you don't waste a lot of chemicals. So it has an all copper pump head, and comes with a 50-meter reinforced sprayer hose pipe. So those are some of the specifications of this particular machine. So guys, while you oil your pump down here, it's good to always keep tabs on this other side. There's a window over here that is able to show you if the pump pad has some oil. Once you're done preparing the machine, the oiling and also the pressure pump, and ensuring all those parts are tight, you got your hose reel all ready and everything. Now we can pour the chemicals. So in this case, we are going to use just water. So in this case, the tank is already there. First, make sure that this particular lever is up. When you've not opened the outlet, if the outlet is not open, for example, the trigger is not open or is not working, you should raise this particular arm, lever arm, up, so that all the build-up pressure, the water will start flowing back to the tank and not overwhelm the machine once you've started. So just turn it on, start, that's it. So when you come here, you will see the return pipe. As you can see, that's the return pipe. Since it's already functioning, but I haven't opened up the valves or the trigger gun yet, so it's able to return all the pressure back so that it doesn't damage the machine over there. So once that is working, I can now pull this. And this is automatic. I can just pull it, and then I can be able to open and be able to spray. But remember, I don't have a lot of pressure, so to increase the pressure, I'm going to cut off the return pipe, and the pressure will increase automatically, as you've seen. But now, if the pressure is too much, the machine will just shut down. But as you can see, the pressure has already increased because there is no return pipe going back to the pump. So it has a 50-meter hose reel. As you can see, it's very, very, very long. And the spray patterns are quite many. You can see how powerful it is. So guys, if you've not subscribed yet, kindly do subscribe. We are even partnering with other companies that even have huge agricultural machines, and we'll be showcasing them from start to finish, showing you how they work. So if you've not subscribed, you'll be missing out a lot. So subscribe and even push that notification button so that any other video that we post, you'll be able to be notified. Any other product that we'll be doing a video out of, you'll be able to be notified. Before we wind up, there's some things maybe that I would like to show you about the machine, or a few things that are worth mentioning, and maybe the use cases for this particular machine. This is perfect for somebody maybe with a bit of a large plantation. Since this machine sprays really, really fast, it's good for somebody maybe with a big chunk, or if not a big chunk, maybe somebody who's doing something like hot catcher, which needs spraying every now and then. This will save you like a bunch of time and even expenses. This will be very easy for your team to work with. So always on our videos, when we are winding up our videos, we usually like to tell you a few tips about the machine and how to make sure that your machine is running perfectly. So the first thing, remember, this has an engine part and the sprayer part. So the engine part, it's always good to check the oil all the time. Maybe after 100 hours of running, kindly change all that oil and put in some new oil. It uses petrol engine oil, so it's always good to to change that. Also at this part, the sprayer part pump, it's always good to check on the oil also. After a while, it's good to change the oil or check if there's any oil left. And also, if you're spraying maybe for a maximum of 4 hours, for every 4 hours that you've sprayed, always come here. These are called grease caps. They help in lubricating the pistons over there. It's always good to come and fill these particular grease caps with grease. So what you usually do, let me demonstrate on this. So after every 4 hours of running, it's always good to come and fill these particular caps with grease. This will help in lubricating the machine. It's always good to always check this particular pressure gauge. Always check this pressure gauge. Any minute that you see that your pressure is about here, kindly check. Probably you have not opened this valve yet. That's why the pressure is building up, and maybe you have not you've not opened up the return pipe. That will destroy your pump. So always check on those tiny details. So guys, if you watched up to here, you deserve a coupon code. So I'll be leaving a coupon code up here. And with that, maybe I would say adios muchachos, and see you in the next one, and consider subscribing.